My name's David Eric Grohl. I'm a Capricorn.
But you already know that because Dave has been featured on this channel before.
Don't tell me how to make a record. I was in Nirvana.
What?
I was in the greatest rock and roll band of the 90s. We changed the course of rock.
Okay, if I'm doing anything like that...
Mustache hair just got caught in this fucking microphone, man. That hurts. My eyes are watering. I was like, hey, it's a lot of coffee. Yeah, good. Boink. Famous people. Famous people. Famous right here. See it? Last time I was fucking fooling around with this thing. It goes. I don't know though. Yeah, no, I don't think that one's gonna work.
It's hard to stop that, you know. It's so.
Yeah, the Japanese interviews are the best. We had this one Japanese interviewer once who kept saying, "Really?" after everything that you'd say, except more and more it sounded like a really enthusiastic Scooby-Doo, where she'd go, "Really?" And then and then you'd go, "Oh, well, yeah." And then see, we built the studio by ourselves. She'd go, "Really?" And you go, "Yeah." And then we made a double album. And she'd go, "Really?" What were we doing earlier? We have our own song today, don't we? Fucking. Do that one.
Thank you for coming. I'm Jess. Nice to meet you.
I saw you at the gate as we were coming in.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we were laughing because
flexed.
as we were pulling in, this guy. Never mind, I'll tell you later. We were sitting in traffic and this car next to us, there was a guy in a car, and he saw that it was us. And he goes, beep, beep, and we look at him, and he goes, "I'm from Canada. I love you." And we said, "Oh, thanks." And then he goes, "Oh my God, I want a selfie so bad." And we nominated that as the stupidest thing anyone said in 2015.
Nice.
Oh my God, I want a selfie so bad.
Oh, so does that totally mean like I can't ask that at the end of the interview?
You can have a selfie, just don't say, "Oh my God, I want a selfie so bad." Queens of the Stone Age is kind of the best elements of all music. They have beautiful melodies. Right. They have the heaviest guitars. They have simple arrangements. They have crazy arrangements. They have catchy songs. They have heavy songs. And they've got the best drummer in the world.
Right.
Are those Air Jordans originals or boots? Bootlegs? Dude, those were the shoes, man. Hey, stop! Hold on, wait, I don't know this one yet. Got it.
Bass is like the gluten in the bread, and the bread is the song. So that means that the studio is the oven, and we're cooking it up. But it ain't gonna taste right unless the bread has gluten in it. We ain't making no gluten-free bread.
Gluten-free band, White Stripes.
The Doors.
Who?
The Doors.
But never. Oh.
Doors didn't have the gluten.
They had gluten substitutes.
Yeah.
The White Stripes don't even have a substance.
Yeah, they didn't have the gluten.
Gluten-free.
Black Keys, no gluten. And you know what I say? No gluten, no gluten. No gluten, no gluten.
No more piles of cocaine. Piles of baby toys. Yeah, food plane. Good book. That one's mine. I haven't finished reading it yet.
The baby toys cost a lot.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know if you're familiar with. There's a Wocket in my pocket. It's one of my personal favorites. And a Findo in my window. And a Nookcase in my bookcase. That's me, circa 2005.
You look a little younger in that painting than you do.
That's a shitty thing to say.
Think of those three guys who were pretending to be the Beatles in the Jungle Book.
I don't remember that.
You've never seen the Jungle Book?
Yeah, I
What
have.
kind of a wasted youth did you have, Ron? You were smoking the Mary Jane when you were little. Everyone else
7 years old.
That's not what that was.
Looks like someone's drawn a beard on a baseball. Okay.
When I was maybe about 14 or 15 years old, when my mother and I were sitting at the dinner table, and she said, do you know, I can't say his name because we're at home right now. She said, do you know blah, blah, blah? I said, yeah. And she said, I think he's a genius. He's in my class, and he's the most brilliant writer of all of my students. And I didn't have the heart to tell her that he was my acid dealer. One of the great things about being in this band is that we're huge, really. That's the best parts. We're fucking massively huge and famous, rich. But it's the little things. It's a fucking Nate Mendel ping pong paddle. I just put things up that I needed for certain songs.
What are those fruity things to the side there?
This is a wood block for interlude with ludes that sounds like this. And then
Very anticlimactic. Dave Grohl obsessives are like, never heard a woodblock sound so good.
Yeah, I made sure
it's the wood.
I got the right one.
The funniest part about that show was the opening jam. Oh, yeah. Because we sort of whispered to each other, okay, when the camera gets around us, just freak out, just make as much noise as you can. And so they went to the first band and they're rocking the opening jam, the second band rocking it, and the camera came to us, we just went along, completely freaked out.
Had to do it again.
And they're like, what's up? We had a technical problem. Did it again. They did it like 3 times. And then Katie Lang comes up to us and goes, you know, some of us want to get out of here tonight.
I'm just getting home. I'm just getting home. Hey! Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, shh, quiet. Hey, motherfuckers. Stop. No. You don't fucking fight at my show, you asshole. Who's that right there? Let me see him. Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting? Let me see him. There's that fucking guy in the striped shirt right there. Hey, motherfucker, look at you. Hey, look at me. Hey, in the striped shirt. Look at me right here, motherfucker. Look at me. Get the fuck out of my show right now. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my show. Get the fuck out of my show right now. You don't come to my show and fight. You come to my show and fucking dance, you asshole.
So that really makes you have to make final decisions quickly. You see, when a new record by whoever comes out now, they can keep manipulating it on a computer till the very end. I mean, they can do anything they want to it. But if you do it on tape, what you have is what you have. There's nothing you can do about it, really.
It's like what I tell my daughter when I give her a snack. I say, you get what you get and you don't get upset.
So you don't give her the chance to be upset at all?
That's not fair, because I made the snack.
Yeah.
Okay?
You just need
it's
to be
about
happy
me.
with
Her
that.
snack is about me.
20 years ago. Man, fucking go. Where do you even find these things? You eBay that? Or just look at you at Mentos?
There's loads of them out.
Don't encourage them, Pat. They're not delicious and sweet and chewy. I have a hard candy-coated shell that feels like a fucking rock when it hits you in the face.
This is off the second record. It's called Hey Johnny Park. It's not like this. We went through this in rehearsal the other day. He's like, how does the beginning I'm like, I don't give a shit. Let's hear it. I'll take you under this beautiful bruises color.